And that's it. So what matters? That matters. If we don't rise with him, then we are the most pitiable of men. Dying, he destroyed our death. Rising, he restored our life. We die with him, we rise with him. We live his life, we die his death. We rise in his resurrection, and we reign with him forever. That's Christianity. That's absolute Christianity. And that's something to be hopeful about. We have now entered into the happiest day of the year. This is the greatest feast day of the church. This is a day to rejoice. This is a day to remember. This is a day to carry with you the rest of the year. We have a lot of darkness. We have a lot of pain. We have a lot of suffering in our world and many of us in our own personal lives. It's not easy. And sometimes that darkness threatens to overcome us. But I've got to remind you of what St. John, the beloved disciple, said in the prologue of his gospel. In the beginning was the Word. The Word is Jesus, the Father's only Word. And the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God, and all things were made through him. And without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. In this generation of darkness, we do well to remember that the darkness has not, could not, cannot, and will not overcome the light. And the light is Christ. And every one of us is called to be the light of the world. But you can give what you don't have. Jesus said, I have come to cast fire on the earth. And oh, how I long that it already be ignited. Fire. The Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit's the fire of God. The Holy Spirit is light. Jesus said, I will send to you another consoler, a paraclete, even the Spirit of truth, who will lead you into all the truth. That fire that Jesus came to cast upon the earth, the only way he could cast that fire was by going by way of the cross. That's what we've celebrated these last couple of days, the Paschal mystery, the passion, the death, and now the resurrection of the Lord. That is the way and the only way he could cast fire upon the earth. He had to go by means of the cross in order that the Holy Spirit would come to us. And now we, the people of the promise, receive that Holy Spirit if we want him. We receive that fire. Fire has some important properties. We need to remember this at Easter, and we need to carry it into the rest of the year and the rest of our lives. Fire gives off light. Light is an analogy for truth. Do you have a mind for truth? Do you know what the truth is? Do you realize that the truth isn't merely something? The truth is somebody. Jesus is the truth. He is the light of the world. If your mind is filled with truth, you are in the light.